And if you are watching this video, then you are pretty new to our staff. Let me start off by welcoming you. My name is Becky, and I'm going to be walking you through exactly how you clock in. This would be for your first day, and pretty much any day after that. I am going to be screen recording and explaining on the desktop version, but I will also upload a mobile version of the clock-in, so you guys can see kind of how that process goes. I just won't be able to record my voice when doing that. So just watch this video first so that you understand exactly how to do things and what different areas mean. So you're going to start off by going to this website. It is ziptimeclock.com. It also has a mobile friendly version. So again, you could do it on a desktop version or you can do it on your phone and it would be relatively the same. You're going to click login up here in the top right corner. Your login information is going to be the email address that is either assigned to you or the email address that you provided on your application. And for your password, everybody has the same password. It is the word gymnastics with a capital G hyphen, and then you'll have the last four of your social. So my dashboard is going to look a little different than your guys's. I am an admin on the page, so there's a lot of information that I get that you guys will not see. What you will do next is you're going to go to the clock in and out. And actually, when you log in, it should automatically go to this page. Okay, so the date is you're not able to edit the date. So that right away tells you that you're not able to go back in time and clock in if you forgot, or go in the future and clock in for days ahead of time. So you'll have to clock in daily. You'll have to clock in that day before your shift. And there are plenty of things that we have in place to help you guys remember this. Let's talk about department. You're going to have a selection of departments here that we assign to you. I'm going to go to an employee file really quick. So we will use Andrew, one of our team coaches. Everybody is assigned a set of departments. Office obviously has different departments than coaches do. But actually, let me add mine. Okay, so it really just depends. When you come in as a novice staff, as a trainee for the first time, you are going to have the following suggestions. You're going to have meetings, which should be any time that we have an actual meeting. Cleaning and maintenance are going to be, there are certain times where you, especially at the beginning, are just doing cleaning or maintenance, and you're maybe not taking notes, maybe you're not actually out on the floor. Training and certification would be separate from meetings because this would be trainings that apply only to you. Meetings are more of like a group thing. You are also going to have kids night out. Actually, not office, kids night out coach, birthday party, and day camps. I'm going to save that. Okay, so this is not something you have to do, right? This is just me setting it up so that it's easier for you to see, because when you log into your account, this is what you're going to see. Okay, so again, your first couple of days here, you're probably going to be under training and certification. So you select the department. Message is going to be giving details, anything important. At the beginning, you really don't need to have a message unless, let's say today's the 29th and I worked yesterday the 28th and I forgot to clock in. So my message would be, I suck at life and forgot to clock in. Worked on, today is Tuesday, so I'm going to write Monday, January 28th from 4:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. as Actually, I'm going to do it like this. Worked on Monday, January 28th, and then I'm going to break it up. I'm going to do cleaning from 4 p.m. to 4:15, and then we're going to have our daily huddle from 4:15 to 4:30. This is just an example, guys. This is not exactly how you're going to clock in. Cleaning, meetings, and coaching. We will go 4:30 to 7:30 p.m. And then at the end, we also have cleaning because we put all of our mats away and get the gym ready again for the next morning. And that is what a coach's daily clock-in is going to look like. Now, I know it is a lot of separate clock-ins because you can only select one department per time, but this is to help us break it up and show on our reports what it is that we're doing. As you move up in the company, there's also going to be different pay rates. Everybody gets paid minimum wage for cleaning. Everybody gets paid minimum wage for attending meetings. Coaching, everyone will be at their hourly rate. We will have some people coaching at $8 an hour, and we'll have some people coaching all the way up to $12 an hour. And then again, cleaning is maintenance. So this is to make sure that I don't have a 12-hour clock person from 4 to 7:45 on the 12 hours, since this is really the only time that you're using the skills that got you to $12. I know that's a little hard to understand, but just feel free to ask any questions if you do have them. And for our office peeps, it's going to look a little bit something like this. It'll just be front desk, or maybe you were in the call center, or maybe you are just working in the office. You'll have the correct department, and you will simply select your time. Yes? And then, again, this is only if you forgot to clock in. You would actually put the correct time in here. You would actually put 3 p.m. And then over here, we would put 7:30 p.m. Clock out date should be the same as the clock in date. You're going to go ahead and hit clock in, and then it went ahead and went through. And I will get this note. Oops. That was weird. All right, we're doing some I'm having some technical difficulties here. It might ask me to re-log in, but it's all good. Actually, no, it didn't. And there is my clock in here. See how it gives me the note? It allows me to see the note. It allows me to click into the note. And then I can go in, and all I have to do is edit the dates because the time is correct. Now I just have to edit this clock in from today and actually change it over to tomorrow. So if you're normally clocking in, then use the notes in the message section for something that is out of the ordinary. Let's say you're an office person that works Monday through Thursday and Saturday mornings, and you happen to be working a Friday for an event, or maybe you're covering for someone, then this would be a good time to say subbing for Katie. That way when we're checking payroll, we notice like, hey, wait a minute, she normally doesn't work Fridays, but this note helps us know subbing for Katie, or working kids night out, or you know what I mean? Like it just kind of helps us stay a little bit more organized as a group and make sure that time entries and time punches are approved and ready for payroll on time. If it's a normal clock in, nothing out of the ordinary, then go ahead and leave this area blank. You don't need to enter the message. But yeah, that is how you clock in. If you go to your profile on the side, you are able to check your timesheets. We don't use Zip to post schedules, okay? But if you go to your timesheet, this is going to show you all of the clock-ins that you have done, and you can go through here and check whether or not you clocked in for the day, or maybe closer to the pay periods. Our pay periods are from the 1st of the month to the 15th of the month. That paycheck gets cut on the 20th of each month, and then the pay days are from the 16th through the 30th or 31st. are on the check that we get on the 5th. So we get 2 paychecks a month. It is on the 5th of the month and the 20th of the month. And so with the pay period ending, for example, it's the 29th of January. So we have got 2 more days in this pay period, 30th and 31st. Right now would be a good time for everyone to be going onto their timesheets and checking their clock-ins. Make sure that there isn't anything missing. Don't base it all off of this, okay? Because again, these are hours that have to be approved. A lot of the times when you guys are clocking in, if you are not patient and you click submit more than once because it's taking too long, well, it is submitting multiple clock-ins. So this right here could say 25, but if you have 3 clock-ins for Wednesday, that 25 is obviously going to go down because we're going to be deleting the duplicates. Okay, so don't just base it off of the total number. Go day by day, check the times, check the hours. It adds up the hours for you, so it'll kind of make it easy for you guys to keep track. But you guys have access to this at all times, and that is the majority of our Zip time clock. If you still have any questions, please make sure you get with your trainer and let them know. Maybe you missed a part, maybe you didn't necessarily understand it, but that is our Zip time clock. And yeah, let's move on to